We're coming back from a technical difficulties. This is part 2 of Big Lip Radio 166. Yes, I thought I was cool and I could play extra things that I could not play, do extra things that I could not do, went above and beyond.
And he screwed it all up.
And I shut off Papa J's mic a little ways through. So you can go catch the full accident and the incident and where it happened on the live stream, because I don't know if I'll pull it out. But for the podcast version, if you're going to listen to this just audio format on iHeartRadio or Spotify or something like that, you won't hear none of that. So this is behind the curtains. It's one of the benefits of watching us live. Papa J.
So anyway, the crowd was a bit younger, a bit more mainstream than the usual local wrestling crowd.
Hello, ladies.
Right.
That's my favorite thing he did.
So Val Venus gets up there and he does his hello, ladies, and he's interrupted by the heels, who come out led by an old ECW guy who, unfortunately, I didn't recognize because ECW wasn't my bag. I mean, I know
your ball bag,
right? I know Rob Van Dam was in there and Sandman,
RVD.
Sabu, right? But anyway, the guy who was managing the tag champs, who interrupted "Hello, ladies," wasn't one of those guys, so I didn't really recognize him.
How did he look? Because usually when these wrestlers they come around, start popping up at live events, like, oh, I can make more money just by showing up. Like Jake the Snake was one of the last ones I saw like that, and he looked awful. He came through battles of demons, whatever, but you could tell he's been through those battles.
Oh, this guy looked fine. He was in a tracksuit like he was a coach or something with sunglasses and a ball cap, but he looked slim and trim.
I already told you sent a message to Chad Dukes on Instagram, but the picture you sent along a picture with it, and I didn't know what I was looking at. I was like, who's Val Venus? I could not pick him out of any of those people there.
Well, he shaved his head.
Well, you were in it, and I was like, is that? Oh, no, that's Papa J. So he's just a little fat. That's how you expect.
Val Venus looked great, by the way.
He did.
He's in shape. I mean, he looks like he's ready to step into the ring. He lost some mass.
Yeah.
Because as they get older, they trim down to keep their joints healthy and stuff.
Yeah.
But Val Venus looked great. If you get a chance to see him at a convention or something, don't miss him.
Miss him.
Super friendly. But before we end this segment, it was a full weekend, right?
Yeah.
We're supposed to go see Dad.
Yeah.
He got sick, really, really sick. So he was in the hospital in Tucson.
You're like, you're sick, so we're not seeing you.
Right. So it's COVID. Right. But no, the roads are
You've
flooded.
had that plenty of times, right?
A million times. Right, asshole. So anyway.
Lots of tests.
He's got a million tests to prove it.
I got a million tests negative to prove it.
To be fair, I haven't heard him for the last almost year and a half say anything about being sick. We put him through torture. We put him through torture. We tortured his ass.
Right. So anyway, I took the old lady out to breakfast because she was bummed she didn't get to see her papa, who's home now.
Yeah.
He's on the mend. Everything's fine.
So everything's good.
And so
I was joking about something weird.
Took her out to breakfast, and then we went and spent $130 on
Big Lots. Somewhere like IHOP or something?
It was IHOP, as a matter of fact. It was IHOP. And then we went in Mesa. By the time we finally found a place to eat. And then we went to Big Lots and spent $130 on Halloween stuff. Then I took her home, bent her over the bed. Then I called her kid. I called her kid and said, let's go see Don't Breathe 2, right?
Well, that's what his mom said, right? Don't breathe or don't breed?
Don't breed, too. He's like, honey, hey, son, I know you're not mine. I like raising other people's kids, but that's why I took advantage of your mom. Because you were already here and I didn't have to do much else. I have one testicle, boy. I don't have patience for you.
Hey, here, smell my breath.
Your mom,
come to the movie theater with me. Put your hand in this bucket. There's a hole in the bottom. Oh, yeah, brother.
Dear Liza. Oh.
You know, for years he wanted to get rid of him. Now he's like hanging out with him.
Right.
We're buddies. They used to fight each other.
I know.
Like fist fight each other.
Right.
And knife fights.
I remember when he was plugging up toilets.
Cameron used to purposely clog the toilet with his giant shits he took, and you would have to unclog it because he was just a...
Dude, they took the toilet
16 years old.
To unclog it.
Yeah. Remember Dan, the Kleenex man, came through?
He couldn't unclog it.
He had to go to the store like 3 times, and he had a truck equipped with all the shit that was supposed to take care of the shit.
Right, and meanwhile, he had to dismount the toilet from the floor to get it.
Yeah.
It was freaking amazing.
And that's how much he loved you.
He's like, dude, this thing petrified.
He loved you that much.
Yep.
Right, so anyway, let's see the movie. Let's talk about the movie. Hold on.
What movie?
People already know about me.
Don't Starve 3.
Don't Starve 3?
Don't Shit 2.
Don't Shit 2.
Shit starved together.
Now, this movie, I would wait I would wait until it's on Netflix. I think you'll enjoy it more.
You watched it in a theater?
I watched it in a theater. Saw the first one in a theater with Cam.
Was this your first experience in a theater since COVID?
No, because I saw another movie with Cam called Quiet Place. And right,
he's seen all these weird movies.
I know, they're all like
Cam's mom happened to note that you go to the movies with Cam more than you go with me.
It's just like a subliminal message: just shut up during the movie. You're in a theater, so clearly nobody's going to yell if he's doing anything weird. Yeah, he puts it in a bucket with the same popcorn button he pokes a hole in.
I buy the tickets, but he's got to take care of the concessions because that's expensive. So I just buy the tickets.
Okay, well that's cool.
Right,
you're going Dutch.
Right. Well, I'm the guy who doesn't want to sit through this movie alone, so I need buddies, right?
What the?
Right, so
to sit at home and watch it, bud.
You can't watch it at home yet. It's in a theater.
Well, theater is more of an experience, I hear.
It is.
He's over 18 now, isn't he?
He's 25.
Oh, okay, so it's not rape anymore.
Do you think the fact that you're in a movie theater with your stepson is there's a lot of weird step things going around on the internet, by the way. But do you think being alone in a dark movie theater with a movie that interprets not saying anything or being quiet, how'd that experience compare, would you think, to being at home?
It's not like a quiet place where you actually need the solace of a very quiet environment to get the most out of it.
And at your house, you can't get that.
No, you can't
get that. You got a zoo. You got the Bailey Bunch.
But this is different. This is a horror slasher style of a movie. Mm-hmm. At least the first one was. The second one, I don't want no spoilers, but I didn't like where the character development went. And
that's a shame.
The movie was about 20 minutes too long. In fact, Max and Cam brought his boyfriend Max with him.
He does have a lot of friends.
And so anyway,
so it was a
they kept making fun of me because I kept falling asleep. That's sexual. I kept falling asleep during the movie.
I know.
Were you in the middle?
Huh?
You were the cream?
That's right.
So did you sit between the two boys, the young boys?
No, I sat on the end.
Oh, dude, you know what this goes right along with?
What?
Papa J and Sucking Souls. Eric, you knew exactly where I was going with this. That's why you don't mind going to these things with these young boys.
That's the one I saw on TikTok. Him sucking souls.
Yeah.
Of the young youth.
Yeah, the youth.
The youth of the world.
That's the fountain of youth.
Uncle Jared's sucking souls over
there.
It's the
fountain of youth. That's right.
Oh, my God.
So that's why you don't mind doing the theater thing with two kids that you didn't raise. Or you raised, but you didn't produce.
Well, I'm cool. I'm hanging out with two guys in their 20s.
They're clearly coming around because they're still hanging out with you.
Cool.
You couldn't have touched them wrong.
Did you ride them all over there on your bike?
Oh, were you all three? One on the handlebars, one on the back.
one on a sissy bar. Yeah, that's how we did it.
Did you really?
No. No, I met them
one in each pouch.
There.
Like a kangaroo.
I met them there. I drove the Ford Focus because rain was threatening.
The windowless van.
Right. With the free candy.
Don't ever wrap that thing with the big radio logo, please.
Hey,
do it tomorrow.
Hey, can you give him that? Because we don't need him getting sick from some other things.
Yeah, here, Papa J, you take this HIV. See, he's lighting up. You see, he knows we all know now. He doesn't care. Just take the condom, Papa J. You know what it's for.
We don't want you to get AIDS.
Eric Banks boys. Let's go to commercials.
Oh my gosh. Let's hear from sponsors that don't do those kinds of things.
Oh man.
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to FalloutGames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
Hey, this is Drab T-shirt from The Big O and Duke Show and the Junkies in Washington, D.C. And I listen to Big Lip Radio after I've listened to everything else on the internet. And when I say everything else, I mean everything else. Rally the Horde, The Minority Report, Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio with AWOD. Thank you, sir.
Snack time!
Put it in a pancake. Make a pancake. That's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes! Bacon pancakes.
Make a bacon pancake. Oh, thanks for the backup, guys.
Harmony,
oh my
baby.
gosh, it's me, Z Money, with all my friends. Thank you so much, Eric and Papa J and Cuckoo Cuckoo. We're about to try some snacks from around the world or here.
Dude, we got some good ones today.
We do. We have some different ones now because of the technical difficulties.
I think I've had deja vu on this one though.
Yeah, we happened to get a little ways in the episode. And
somebody screwed it all up.
And I stopped it. I held it for those of you watching.
No need to cry over spilled milk. We're trying.
We're retrying.
Lay's Lavies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they are the Funyun
onion
flavor Lay's.
Double
How
onion.
weird. Let me see that. I'm going to show you guys for who that are watching right now. Limited time flavor. That's one of my favorite things to go after.
Right.
It's got to say new or limited. And it'll make me think it's new or limited.
Right.
Sometimes I catch on, but very rarely, right? And we double try snacks. Lay's wavy Funyun onions. What kind of partnership's going on here?
I have no idea, but I'll tell you this. Lay's potato chips are a 5 on their own. Funyuns also a 5 on their own.
Yeah.
When you mix the two, let's see how it goes.
Hey, smell this. I think it smells like a swimming pool.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah,
It
does smell like a swimming pool. I agree 100%. That's definitely a true point. What do you think it smells like, Papa J? Stick your nose in there.
It smells like a bread bakery.
Hold on, let me smell it again. Let me smell.
What bread bakery are you smelling?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it smells like a bakery.
No, it smells like
Anus?
It smells like Come and Go.
Come and go as in the gas station?
Did you just put your hand in the bag?
I breathed in the bag.
Smell your hand. What's that smell like?
Come and
Shit.
go. Shit.
Did you just wipe your asshole?
Right.
No, I don't even want to dig my hands in that
Okay,
now.
Cuckoo doesn't want to.
Now the potato chip isn't as crispy as it should be.
Hold on.
It's a good chip.
Listen. You hear it?
Uh-huh.
That wasn't an exaggeration. I just lifted my big old lips and I freaking was able to crunch down, and you guys could hear the sound. It tastes like ramen. Again.
Ooh, you're right.
A beef flavor or a shrimp, almost a shrimp flavor.
But I can taste the
That's a
onion
good flavor.
The onion? Yeah, that's what it is. The
You
onion.
got about 90% of the flavor down correctly.
It's not as
just a little bit.
It's not as crunchy as the Funyuns though.
Did you try one?
No.
No,
Yeah.
that's right, because the onions are an actual onion ring. I feel like without the onion inside, that makes it a little soft
Correct.
and moist.
Correct.
So it's just a deep fried
It's like the
shell
breaded.
with the onion flavor, and it is a breaded shell, and it is so good.
Man, I could eat a bag of these.
It's
They're good.
it's still delicious.
It makes
It's
me want to go
delicious.
eat a real Funyun though.
You could eat a bag of these.
You know what? It's
What do you give it as a score, Papa J?
Give it a 4. I got to knock it half a point for the dusting being too much.
There's too much, you said?
And I got to...
There is such thing as too much dusting?
Yeah,
Dusting?
Dusting.
Dust-
and,
I
I got to bust it another half a point for soggy tasting.
What?
It tastes like that bag's been open for a day before we ate it, and I know that ain't true.
Really? It
Yeah.
doesn't taste soggy.
It doesn't
Is it kettle cooked or something? Is that
No,
what you're
definitely
tasting?
not kettle cooked.
Because I know those kettle cooked has that like stale, harder, crunchier chip flavor.
Yeah,
but it's
no,
not
this
stale.
is a softer.
Okay.
How do you feel like Lay's, regular Lay's? You
Right.
always take it and you dip it in like a cheese sauce or salsa
Right,
or artichoke dip or onion
French
dip.
onion, right?
What do you think with these? Would you dip that in something?
No,
What?
No?
Okay. You said Lay's and Frito are 5.
Lay's and Funyun each on their own are 5.
What would be better to you out of those two?
Well, I'm a potato chip guy,
So just Lay's.
right?
Okay. So and you give it a what? A 3?
Give it a 4.
4? 4 for
It's
sure.
still a great snack.
see, I give these a 4, 4.5 because I could eat that whole bag.
Yeah.
This would be really good with like a sandwich or something.
Still great.
Because they're
Oh,
like,
that's
like
right.
sour cream and onion. I think is a little too overpowering. Those are like just right.
That onion on there doesn't leave a weird aftertaste
Right.
either, and that's what I'm kind of waiting
Because like
to
sour
kick
cream
in.
and onion, I can't eat a whole bag because it's
Oh,
like
I can do
it's
that
too
though.
much.
Sour cream and onion is a different story.
Awesome.
The Fritos, the Funyuns
That might
don't
be my
remind me
favorite
of anything
flavor
sour
chip.
cream. It has a zingy like
no, I know,
penny
but it's got
taper.
a very light onion taste to it.
Yeah. There's a light onion taste for sure. Nothing too dramatic. And you said you give it a 4.5?
I get a 4, 4.5.
Okay.
4.25.
All
There we go.
All right.
Look at this guy. I don't know if we break it down that
I'm
far.
not sure. I'm not a big fan of the Funyun brand of chip
Oh, sometimes it's
flavor.
the best.
Funyun flavor. The Funyun physical chip itself. It kind of crunches too much and it jaggeds and stabs my cheeks. And you can't ever put a full Funyun in your mouth. You got to break it in half or chop it in half with your mouth. When have you ever just shoved a full Funyun ring in your mouth?
You know, I've never tried them.
Oh, what?
I've never had a Funyun.
You've never tried a Funyun?
I've never had a Funyun.
Have you had onion ring?
Yeah, I love onion rings.
Minus the onion, which takes away a lot of that potency of the onion, and just have that hard shell. Just imagine that hard shell without being soggy nice, up from the inside from the onion. It's just crisp all the way around. Imagine that in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's like eating pebbles with sand. The texture, I can't deal with it.
What do you rate those chips?
But this is just a regular chip with that Funyun flavor, my friend.
Right. They nailed about 90% accurate.
Right?
Yeah.
Your brain's smoking there.
Dude. Well, you know what? I kind of like this. Now that there's not a weird aftertaste, and that gives it an extra boost in my book.
Aftertaste.
Let me try it with the beer. Hold on. The pumpkin porter.
Oh, pumpkin porter and Funyuns flavored ways.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, 4.
4 for sure.
Look at that guy. 4 across the board.
Right. A little bit of pumpkin. It's good.
Yeah, 4 for sure.
4 for sure.
Well, now we're gonna mess with your taste buds a little bit because we got another chip after this. But this will cleanse your palate.
What is it?
So we got.
What is it? What is it?
I'm hungry. Give me somebody. No.
Who's that? Jabba the Hutt? We got Papa J the Hutt.
So we got Sun-Maid Bites, PB&J, naturally flavored, Kid-tastic.
What? Hold on.
I was walking down the aisle and I saw these. Are like, these look kind of good.
For those of you who are viewing, I'm holding this up right now on live stream. What the heck? Sun-Maid Bites, peanut butter and jelly.
It almost looks like a granola
bar. No joke. Papa J, this should be your favorite. It says Kid-tastic on there.
I'm pretty excited.
Kid-tastic.
I love to smell kids.
Now, Sun-Maid raisins, you should be familiar with the little cardboard boxes that have the raisins in them.
Right, the assholes give them to you for Halloween and shit.
Or in the school cafeteria or whatever. Yeah, but the assholes are the ones who give them for you to Halloween.
Yeah.
These are peanut butter and jelly flavored. I'd have some that are yogurt covered and all kinds of other crazy stuff. I've never had it. Like, I've had chocolate covered raisins.
Sniff the bag, man. Sniff the bag.
Is that a morsel? What is that?
You already ate it.
They're like brownie bites. It smells like a protein bar, dude.
Oh, no.
Well, peanut butter peanut butter alone, I feel like.
Okay, this is Late's invention, right?
What are they?
Yes, Late blood. Yeah, they're nice little chunkers with.
It's
got like 6 raisins, some peanuts in there. I'm holding it up to the camera right now. It's a square.
I don't know.
This is a granola bar.
It's like 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches.
A bad granola bar.
It is a chewy granola bar.
Did you smell it? You get that protein smell?
All right.
Oh, those Nature Valley nut bars.
Right.
There's only like 6 in there.
Right.
For the whole bag?
Morsels, little squares, little brownie bites. You're right. Look inside the bag for those you are watching. There's like a few in there.
Wow.
Just a few.
There's probably like 10 total.
Man.
Are you disappointed?
Done with it?
Very.
Well, can I ask you guys a question?
All right.
Does it taste like peanut butter and jelly?
No.
Really?
I can taste a little bit of jelly, but no peanut butter.
It tastes very chemically.
It does. Kind of grainy.
A lot of chemicals.
There's a lot of jelly. No, nothing.
Jelly, no peanut butter.
I get the jelly. Definitely a strawberry jam.
Mm-hmm. Strawberry jelly.
And then you get the peanut butter.
I don't taste the peanut butter.
Man.
But it's very light. Kind of like that onion.
Man, this is something parents buy their kids, and then kids are like, I don't like it. They're like, eat it. This is gross.
Makes me want to kill and kill and kill.
It's just like a It says for kids.
I don't know, but that's terrible.
Made with whole fruit. Made with only 4 grams added sugar per serving. Made with whole grains and nuts. Not made with any artificial flavors or synthetic colors.
Just
go to the dollar store and buy some Gushers.
Energy,
you guys said it tastes chemically. It's like
and
no
other bars
GMO.
taste way better than that thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That just
because there's no GMOs doesn't mean it's still not processed.
It's just not good.
I don't know. You got what do you give it, Papa J?
2 out of 5.
A 2?
I give it a 1. That's a 0. I don't want to eat another one.
You don't want to eat another one?
No, that was that bad that it's like.
Let's hold him down and make him eat one.
You gotta eat another one, dude. Here, eat another one.
I'll give you $5.
Oh, for $5? Hey, where's the money?
Just kidding.
I got a scorpion that's been
I got a broken foot. I'm poor.
I got a scorpion that's been sitting in my shed.
Oh, I'll eat it.
That I'll put on top of the sucker. $20.
That actually might make it taste better.
I will eat that scorpion for $10.
I'm sorry.
I think y'all are giving too much hate. They're not that bad.
What do you think?
I thought it was bad.
Did you try it?
It's a 4. I already had one.
What?
But we all have different palates.
Well, he's a kid.
I'm 23. What?
Kid tested.
He's used to eating shitty lunches.
Kid tested. Papa J approved. Or Stu approved. Did you give it a score, Papa J? 2. Really? What'd you give it, Eric?
That was a 0.
It was a 0?
Wow. You said 1.
Because I wouldn't put another one in my mouth.
Really?
No, I didn't like it that much.
I can't believe that. This is okay. So
I'm glad I waited.
Let's just get over the fact that it's supposed to be a healthy snack, right? It's a raisin.
It's
got peanut butter. Yeah. It's got no artificial.
I don't taste no peanut butter.
But
it was covered in peanut butter.
It says it.
But it's like a chemically peanut butter.
It's like a drizzle peanut butter. It tastes to me like peanut butter and jelly. It doesn't taste like it's on the bread. I guess the bread is the texture that I'm getting from this, the crumbled up bread, whatever, once it mixes with the jelly.
Granola.
You're right, granola too.
Granola. Do you know what my wife does? She makes peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Don't tell me she cuts the crust off for you.
No. You gotta have the crust. She gets it on Texas toast.
He's 12, not 10.
She gets it on Texas toast. Puts peanut butter.
You made another one.
Puts peanut butter on both slices of bread with the jelly in the middle, and it is so awesome.
I was gonna say, what's wrong with that? That's where it's at.
Right.
There.
It is awesome.
And you know what? I absolutely hate milk, but with a glass of milk.
Right? Glass of milk sets it off fine. Thick, heavy peanut butter on the sides, and then a nice, modest layer of jelly to break up the peanut butter. It's awesome.
All right. So
looks a bit like a tampon when you're eating it, but still.
Let me explain real quick.
Yes.
My opinion
just changed.
No. I'm gonna give it a 4.
What?
Yeah,
wow.
4. That. The only reason why I don't
Are you trying to get a free sponsorship?
Let's do this. Let's do it. The only reason why I don't give it a 5 is because it tastes like it's been left open. The bag's been sitting in my pantry for 10 weeks left open. It hasn't really, but that's what it tastes like. I'm pulling it out of there.
All right.
I'm tasting a few other things that are in my pantry, like different spices that don't belong in a peanut butter and jelly. Maybe like a garbage, because our garbage pans in the pantry.
Dude, this is so processed, it's good for another 2 years.
I'm telling you. I give it a 4 because it tastes like peanut butter and I taste the jelly.
It's an MRE.
That's why. If it was a little bit better and a lot less stale, maybe a crunch from a pretzel.
Shit.
Put a pretzel in there, it'll be a 5.
It tastes exactly like some shit that would come out of an MRE, and you've been all conditioned.
You know what you just said?
That's right, it does.
You know what? You said
does.
If you had a pretzel, I think a pretzel would make that better.
The pretzel would make that better. If you put a pretzel right in the top of that sucker, it would make it. It's like a fast break at that point.
I'd definitely raise my rate if it had a pretzel in it.
Yeah, you agree?
I agree.
Okay, yeah,
a pretzel would make that better.
If you put something crunchy in there besides a peanut it's stale. Right. A peanut tastes like it's stale anyway. If you ever bite into a peanut that you've de-shelled at a table like Uncle Bear's,
there's no number here to make a comment.
A restaurant that you can just peel the peanut shell. You put that peanut in your mouth. It's not a crunchy. It's like a soft crush.
Right.
It's like a.
Yeah.
It's like eating styrofoam.
So you got a 4.
Yeah.
I got a 0. And you got a 2.
Oh, 2.
All right, but this next one
is that going to redeem it?
So I think so. I held this one out. because
hold on before you say what it is. It's the most unique thing. We've had it sitting in the background, so I think people know what it is already.
Should we save it for next week and go with
No. We got to do this now. I'm excited.
All right,
I'm fucking excited.
So,
thanks for the beer.
Where's the scorpion at?
Eric is on. Let me tell you something. Eric is the best co-host that you could possibly have.
Great co-pilot
to sit next to because I don't even have to ask. I look over. I'm like, I wonder if there's a. Oh, yep. Beer's ready. He's good.
Yeah,
he's a good.
Eric, I'll take one.
He's good. Well, what are you opening up, Eric? You gotta wait till he's done. He's starting to.
Dude, we got Lay's Doritos Cool Ranch flavored potato chips.
Oh man!
Scoops or potato chips?
It's potato
chips.
Hold on, I'll hold it up. Hold on.
I got it. Hey,
let me see. I want to see. You'll open it. You'll get to open it. I want to see the bag.
No, I don't wait to see the bag.
But how weird is this? Again, Lay's with another. Are they owned by the same person? Papa J, you looked that up or something? No. Is Lay's owned by the same people who also?
They smell like dirty feet.
Well, usually Lay's smells like a fart when you open the bag. It smells like a fart or something that came from your kidney or gallbladder or something. Papa J. I think they're all owned by the same person, are they not?
He's got
Frito-Lay.
They own them all?
Frito-Lay.
Doritos.
That's the Lay.
Well, Frito-Lay's, but they own Doritos and they own Funyuns and all this.
Yep.
Okay, so they're able to do this without some. What would make them think to do this? Have they done this before?
No, I've never seen them mix their snacks like this.
Where they take a different chip.
Why are you bogarting that goddamn bag? You wouldn't let him open it or smell it?
He wouldn't.
You've been eating it the 4th time you put your hand in the goddamn bag.
Well, to be fair, I bogarted his last snack, which were those jalapeno those just regular tortilla chips, jalapeno.
Right.
Who are they from? Damn it. Who are they from? Tombstone? Not Tombstone.
On the border.
On the border potato chips that had a light jalapeno dust to them. It was, oh, dude, my mouth is salivating. I bogarted those, and he's doing the same thing to this bag. I'm assuming his score is a 5.
He's trying to eat the whole bag. Look at him. He's reaching his hand in there.
But it has a Doritos logo. Is it? Oh, it's not.
Hey, guys.
What?
Yeah.
These are really good.
Is it potato?
I don't think you'll like them.
Potato
so I'm
chips
gonna save you guys. I'll save you guys from them.
with Dorito dust on them, or is there something that'll bring out some tortilla flavor as well?
When you look at him, as Eric's shoveling him down in his gullet, if you look at the chip,
potato chip hanging off of his shoulder.
If you look at the chip, Papa J, what's it look like? There's not a lot of dust on that sucker.
Not a lot
Normally,
of dust,
a nacho flavored Dorito chip has dust for days.
Right.
That's why we love Doritos. He held the bag to me, and I went to try to grab that.
You can have one.
You can have one.
Bitch can't eat just one.
Oh,
dude, that's
he
my
said
lunch.
Bitch better come up with just one. What?
Bitch better have my money.
Here, you take a couple of Koo.
You don't want any? Okay.
You take one.
What are we getting, Koo?
Whatever you want.
Oh my gosh, let me try these suckers. I'm so excited, Papa J.
Dude, these are good. Because they're not like overly over the top.
Hold on. Thanks, Papa J. Let's see.
You think those are really that good?
Hold on.
They don't taste like Doritos.
They don't have to.
Hold on.
Well, it says Doritos right on the bag, so that implies.
But it tastes more like the Lay's potato
Right.
chips. I mean, they're not the wavy ones, you know, like the wavies, but
these are good, man.
They are pretty good, but they don't.
What flavor is it?
Like
Cool Ranch Dorito?
Cool Ranch.
Yeah.
So let me show you guys, since Eric's done bogarting the bag.
Oh man.
Let me show you what the bag looks like. You got the Doritos Lay's in a blue bag. It almost looks like a sea salt bag that you would find, but it's a Doritos Cool Ranch, and it kind of caught me off guard. I was like, oh, that's just sea salt. But I was like, what? Is that a Doritos logo on a Lay's bag as I was walking by? Sure enough, it is, but it's supposed to be the Cool Ranch flavor. Eric, I don't know if you want to go first or last. I'll let you call it.
Dude, it's a 5.
Why?
I would eat that. I'd grab that over the Doritos Cool Ranch chips.
Why?
Kidding?
Whoa.
Why?
It tastes better.
What about this stands out? I'm not disagreeing. I'm trying to pull it from you.
So it's not intense.
Uh-huh.
It has a great flavor, and you can and I like the whole bag. It just has a good taste to it. It's not like it's not over the top. It's not too mild. It's like right in the middle.
Here, let Papa J ply down a couple at a time, because I see what you're saying. When you start going, it's hard to stop.
Right. Because they're light. They're not like I think the Doritos almost have too much on them. Because sometimes I get burned out. Like I'll have a couple
You'll start to get heartburn and stuff like that because we're at our age.
Like you like 4 or 5 handfuls. You're like, this is a little too intense because it has so much dust on it. Not the nacho cheese. Not the nacho cheese, but the Cool Ranch ones.
No.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I agree. Ranch Doritos are 5.
I agree with your statement partially.
Lay's potato chips are a 5.
Doritos are known for leaving dust. Same with Cheetos. All the Eatos always tend to leave dust all over your fingers, and they're really well known. And that's what puts, just in general, those chips, a broad stroke of a brush. That whole chip segment, the Eatos, is a 5. I love them. I love them. Maybe not a 5, but they're on a snack in general as a whole. The Eatos are my favorite, I feel like.
Okay. Now, everybody chill out as I give my answer, because you're going to want to yell at me.
Why?
But Doritos, either flavor, are a 5. Lay's,
okay, so there's a lot of flavors, Papa J. Pick the 2 flavors. Pick 2 flavors.
Cool Ranch and nacho cheese.
Agreed. 5.
They're 5s.
5.
Lay's potato chips are a 5. This combined is a 4. Now, keep in mind, 4 is a great score. There's nothing wrong with a 4.
It rhymes.
I would rather have regular Lay's potato chips or Cool Ranch Doritos before I would take this also very delicious snack.
So you think it's a cool gimmick?
No, it tastes good. It just doesn't taste as good as either one of the things that inspired it.
And you give it a 4?
Like both yeah.
I'll give it a 4.
I need an intervention. You better take these.
Set them over there.
No.
You're going to eat them all.
You better put them on the other side.
Papa J, you take a few. You said a 4, so that means you'll eat a whole
4,
bag.
Right? Yeah, it's very good.
You see the bag that's in front of you. You know what I mean?
Are you kidding? It's a 4. It's delicious.
I think I just ate half a bag.
You did. You did it before we got one. You ate a quarter of it, I felt like. And that other half was after we had 1 or 2. All right. Don't kill me. That kind of tastes like Lay's what's sour cream and onion.
A little bit.
Yes.
It's got that flavor to it, but then after a while, after you shove a few of them in your mouth, which is what I was trying to do when I was piling them in, you kind of get that the Cool Ranch the Cool Ranch flavor.
The dust starts building up somewhere.
Yeah, the dust builds up, and when you look at it, you see the colored dust too. Because when you look at a Cool Ranch chip, it's kind of got different colored. I think I see a red in there. They're green.
You know what'd be good in there?
I see that same colored dust on my fingers after I eat like 10 chips. It all builds up.
Yeah,
but it doesn't build up even a quarter of what a normal Dorito would build up.
You know what I think would make that bag like a 6?
Yeah.
Is like every 10th chip if it was a fully dusted one.
Ooh.
So you're like mild, bam, intense, mild, and you get that chip that's got a lot of dust on it.
We talked about a bunch of pros on my end, but go ahead, Bobby J.
You ever get down to the bottom of a bag of Doritos and there's just a ball of dust?
It's like a rat marble. It's like a rat turd's been turned down there for a little while.
It's like the Holy Grail. It's like, oh my God, there it is. It's about the size of a marble.
You up in that
just
bag.
The dust.
You plug your nose and here you go. Ooh.
Right.
It's the best.
Right. It's amazing.
It's kind of like the Lucky Charms when you get to the bottom and there's all that sugar,
the sugar
or
powder,
and
the sugar dust with marshmallows.
You have all the rest of the marshmallows, and you're just like milk.
Now there's pros and there's cons, right? We talked about pros, a lot of the pros. The con is it's too light. The dust isn't there.
All right.
The flavor is weak. The cool thing is you taste a Lay's chip, which we always preach. You taste a Lay's through whatever it's trying to imitate. Cherry Coke, you taste the Coke through the cherry Pepsi. Anything cherry is a good example because you can taste the original flavor. What are you guys looking for?
Cups. Your mom.
Oh, we don't have any. We're going to have to upend it.
Actually, we're gonna have to.
We have cups, but they're out there.
I'll go grab them.
Hey, go grab them while I finish up my review. Those chips. I don't know about that because I think you're right because the other problem is when I kept piling them into my mouth, I'd get 1 or 2 out of those piles that didn't taste like it didn't have anything. It was just a regular Lay's potato chips. Like they lightly dusted half that bag and then they put regular Lay's in there and kind of shook the bag. That's what I feel like they did. And for that reason, I give it a 4. That sucker better taste. If you got a Doritos fucking logo on your bag, it better taste like goddamn Doritos, and I better not think it tastes like sour cream and onion a little bit, right? We all know Cool Ranch and sour cream and onion are 2 different things. Just like Coke and Pepsi, people who drink them can tell the difference.
Right, I can tell the difference.
Cat piss and dog piss, you know the difference, right? It's a thing. It's out there. And there's not a big difference between what's happening here.
Nope.
Is that good? Because it tastes a little bit like Lay's and a little bit like Doritos, and they kind of put it together.
Well,
so you taste the Lay's chip with a Dorito taste.
It's Lay's, so they want to put their spin on it.
I can't fault it for that.
Right, I get the logic of not wanting
it does
to
what it
bury
says,
the chip.
But I want more of what it says it's doing.
Right.
I want it to say plus this flavor, not kind of this and kind of that, half of this. Okay, 4. That's my official score. I could eat the whole bag. That's why I give it a 4.
I'm eating the whole bag right now.
We all have had our share with plowing it in, so put it in the wrong end.
4 is a great score. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Okay, the last thing we have today on snack time to conclude this episode is I like to have 3 solids to chow down on and 1 liquid to drink on, kind of to wash the flavor of the other crap we tasted, whether it was good or bad. You guys gave 2 scores under 2 today, so 2 of the snacks we had under 2. You right?
Well, one was 2, yeah.
And then the last one was a 4, I think, across the board.
Right.
So
is
what
this
I have
better
now.
Than Barf soda?
We've tried a lot of Bang energy drinks. We've tried a lot of their flavors. They came out, I think, right at the beginning of COVID, 2019, 18, I feel like, is when we started talking about these guys.
I think they were older than that, like 2017.
Rain, too, was a big one around that time. You might be right, Eric. But they still keep putting out flavors. Both those. What?
I just got to report that my mic's not on. Looks like it's on.
It's on. It's on to me.
Right.
Don't matter to me.
Right.
We're flashing on our end, so
it may not be picking up live, but it's going to pick up on a recording.
It shows everywhere. So you are good to go, Papa J. So, hey, do us a favor and say, my name is Papa J. Welcome to Big Up Radio.
My name is Papa J. Welcome to Big Lip Radio.
Perfect. But what we got here, Papa J, is Bang energy drink.
We got it.
This is why
You're
we have
good,
friends.
Papa J. I just pulled it up online.
Double check it because we failed you once. I don't want to fail you again for a second time and have a part 3 to this. But we'll put it out if we have to, so don't you worry.
Or she's listening to the part 1 and didn't grab part 2.
Your wife doesn't love you. She doesn't watch it live.
She grabbed part 2.
Jeez, we got Wilden Watermelon from Bang, my friend. Speaking of Bang, you mentioned quite a few things about Bang previously. On lip service for those of you who did or did not check it out. Papa J, what are you looking at?
I'm texting the old lady.
Tell everybody.
Not watching live.
Tell Eric, go ahead and open this sucker up and pour it out. It's the Bang. What was it? Bussin' watermelon. What's that flavor?
Bussin'.
What's that flavor?
Bussin'.
Wild and watermelon.
Wild and watermelon from Bang. They put out some good flavors.
Wild water.
Bang knows how to hide that energy drink zing taste and whatever you want to call it. So it tastes like something different most of the time. I don't know about now.
Highly carbonated.
You want any?
No, I don't do energy.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
Smells like perfume.
Kind of like birthday cake, a little bit.
Perfume.
No, strawberry kiwi. Strawberry kiwi.
Sugar free.
It is. It's 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 everything.
That's sugar free. That smell. I can smell that from here.
Yeah, it tastes awful.
I'm like
Hold
2
on.
feet from you, Eric.
I think people who don't drink energy drinks don't get it really too much, but the people who've dabbled and dwelled in them kind of understand, right? You got different taste buds.
Sugared energy drinks. I drink a Red Bull every single day.
Stop hitting the
What are
microphone.
you drunk? What are you drunk, Uncle Jared over there with the
Red Bull
energy
tastes
drinks?
way better than this.
You drink a Red Bull every day?
Every morning, brother.
That's funny you say that because I drink a energy drink every morning. I mix it up, though. I don't drink just one. It's usually Monster Rain, different flavors. Rockstar, I like those guys. Never really a Bang because they have a lot of... It makes me feel different. Jittery. Right. I've downed a few bangs in my life. I've banged a few downs.
Damn.
I banged a few downs in my life.
Good one.
But this one is kind of good.
No, it's not.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Hold on. You guys, you drink Red Bull every morning, Papa J. How can this
Red Bull
not
tastes
be better than Red Bull?
Red Bull tastes way better than this.
Really?
Yeah.
Red Bull is
I think your guys' palates are off tonight.
No.
full of sugar in it.
It's
and
not me
good.
this time. It's
This
you
has got
guys.
that fake sugar in it.
Yeah, this has that horrible, they shouldn't have tried aftertaste.
That's not bad, dude. What do you guys... Why? Okay, Papa J, give your score.
What,
Tell
you
me
making
why.
out with the
I give
microphone?
it a 2.
I was smacking my lips. I was inhaling through my nose.
I'll give it a 1. I hate that.
Oh my
that
God, Zach! Think
fake
a
sugar
2 and a
taste.
1.
What the
How
heck?
do you compare
That's
to that?
the third snack today you two have given less than a 2-2.
2-2?
Right.
Less than a 2-2.
Yeah,
2-2.
but there's a 5 right here.
There is a 5 for that. Oh, you gave it a 5? You changed your score?
No,
didn't we all give it 4s?
you said a 4.
We all said 4s last time.
Oh, maybe I give it a 4.
Oh, what do you want to get? You can change it. Just say it now.
Well, I want to eat the rest of this bag, so that would be a 5.
He's going to eat the rest of the Cool Ranch.
Resistance. Can you take that away?
It's futile.
You better keep that away.
All right, I give that energy drink a 3 based on flavor alone. It doesn't have one thing we complain about a lot with energy drinks. It's got a penny taste, like you picked up a penny from the ground, and stuck it in your mouth. And,
Copper.
Yeah, copper for sure. This doesn't have that copper flavor. I don't even get that chemically sugar taste because they even say it's no sugar. So I don't get that. They do, like I said, Bang, in my opinion, does a good job at covering up flavors.
Okay.
I feel like I can say I'm an energy drink connoisseur. No.
I see.
I have one in the fridge. I'm trying to talk right now. You can't.
So basically, you're saying, because you're a condom sewer, basically you're saying that after 18 Porter Pumpkins, you can't taste the artificialness of the sweetness of this Bang.
You are 110% correct, dude.
Dude, I gotta stop laughing. Your taste buds are fried.
Guys pinpointed that exactly. But I haven't had 7 this time. That was last Tuesday.
Did you get over that yeast infection that you had?
Oh, what?
On his tongue. He's a condom sewer. Don't you F with him.
You can't. You leave the condom sewers alone, my friend.
Oh man.
Oh, okay.
I love this fucking
3,
smell.
not bad. It's an energy drink. I feel like I'm gonna have a zing from it.
Yep.
You guys gave it a 0 and a 2.
But I would recommend if you're out there, go try the Cool Ranch Doritos.
Do you really recommend those?
Yeah, I'd recommend them.
Okay, so you
that'd be one that I'd say, hey, you should go out and try it.
You officially changed your score to a 5.
Yeah, I'll change it to a 5.
All right.
These chips. These chips right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's holding them up to the camera. They're the Lay's Doritos Cool Ranch flavored. It's a Lay's predominantly placed
one of those
logo
ones, you know what?
with a smaller Doritos logo
if
underneath.
you've got to do a potluck or something like that, stick these in a bowl and watch people annihilate them, and they'll be like, "Oh, these are different."
You'll have to look for that bag because you'll pass it up like it's something like it's a sea salt and vinegar chip.
It looks like
I have a feeling that'll become a family size here soon enough.
Something you won't pass up is some word from our sponsors, man.
Ooh, bring it on, man. Bring it on.
The year is 2012. The unthinkable has happened. The only progress left is made by the machines. If anyone can hear me, we must reclaim our birthright. PS1, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, Atari, Xbox, and all the others you remember from the past. The resistance has begun. Join us now at Fallout Games in Phoenix at 4139 West Bell Road and in Tempe at 1807 East Southern Avenue. The resistance needs you.
Very serious.
Saturday, August 28th, Big Lip Radio presents IZW's Grand Prix, where we find out who the greatest tag team is in IZW. Is it Brothers of Wrestling? Is it Violence of Action? Is it the Tribe? We will find out. 6 o'clock, the doors open for VIPs. Get your tickets at IZW.com.
You like my new moves, Papa J? Yeah. You like those moves?
Smooth.
Yeah, smooth moves, baby.
Feeling all day today.
Oh, yeah, right? He's a smooth criminal. But, hey, what you guys are listening to is Nostalgia.
Z-Money, what is nostalgia?
Oh, thank you so much for asking, Papa J. Nostalgia is where I come up with one clue.
One clue.
One movie or video game for you.
One movie or video game.
For you to guess and post on all of our social media at Big Up Radio. If you think you know the name of this movie or game, just go ahead and post it. Post the name of it. It doesn't matter what post it is at Big Up Radio. All of our social media, like, follow, subscribe.
You can win whatever it is we decide you win.
We have a prize vault with all kinds of stuff in it. A lot of times I like to take a picture, and I reach out to you personally via DM, and that's how you know you won. And I say, hey, what do you want? You circle the thing you want. I usually send it off to you. So you have an opportunity to win. Not right now. Not right this second.
Not right this second.
Maybe in the next 3 minutes.
We're going to preview.
But we're going to go over last week's
review,
Papa J. Now, do you remember, do you have any idea what it was, Papa J?
No, I don't, but I'll get it soon.
All right, do you remember what it was?
I don't.
We all said we knew. I know. I was watching the movie as I came up with the clue. So.
All right.
Well, I wasn't here, so I'll guess. I'll guess.
All right, all right.
I got,
so let's.
What was it, Ford?
Let's play the clue.
Well, Ford.
Remember Ford? When I got that?
Oh, yeah. Air Force One? Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
So he comes out, Cuckoo Choo comes out of the woodwork sometimes out of nowhere and pulls the right answer from thin air and gets it correct.
Well,
so
I got it. But I won some beers tonight, so I'm good. So I'm not going to complain.
Yeah. Right. Oh, see, you're out of beer.
Let's listen.
Austin, she's an illusion. Okay, you take away the makeup, the clothes, the way she wears her hair, the smell of her perfume, the cute little face she makes when she's tonguing my balls. Oh. Look, she's totally replaceable, okay? Given the right look, the right boyfriend, any girl could be this year's prom queen.
Well, I smell Beth. Okay, Jakey, about to make a big mistakey. Here's the wager. I'm gonna pick the most hopeless girl at the school.
Any idea?
I know. She's all that.
No,
it's a spinoff of She's All That and a spinoff of a bunch of other 90 movies.
10 Ways to Lose a Guy.
Nope. Nope. Eric, any idea?
He is not.
Oh, hold on.
Close.
Cuckoo, what is it?
It doesn't begin with an F.
On. It's a spinoff of She's All That. And then they're in the stands. And he's singing to her. Janie's got a gun, and she gets tackled by the security of the high school.
Man,
not another teen movie.
Oh, you pulled it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yes,
he's starting with an F. I was like, he's way off base.
I knew it.
You want to know what's amazing?
Papa J, you said that, and then I instantly asked him, and he Papa J, no joke, said not another teen movie as one of his last guests. But instantly I asked you, Koo, and you're like, I don't know what it is.
I had to think about it for a second because the only one that I remember is that and the guy telling her like, oh yeah, Janie's never going to do this. And then I remember Janie's got a gun. And she's sitting there painting in the field of the the football field, and then she gets tackled by security of the school.
Dude, it's
because
some
he's
of the
singing
funniest
that.
comedy and slapstick comedy after Waterboy you'll ever see.
You want to know what's crazy?
What's
Check
that?
this. You're not going to believe this.
What?
I'm listening to Adam Carolla, Loveline.
Yeah.
Adam Carolla Classics.
Right now?
Loveline. I listen to about 2 or 3 episodes a day. The episode I'm halfway through right now, as I was pulling up here, had the actors from Not Another Teen Movie on the episode.
Dude, let me tell you.
You didn't even know it?
Right.
That is the craziest story of how ironic. It came out in 2001, an hour and 29 minutes long. You had Chris Evans, who played Jake.
Right.
You had Shyler Leigh, who played Janie. Jamie Presley.
Oh, she's hot.
Mia Kestner. All kinds of... Sam Huntington.
And they
notable
they had that girl with the bag, with the bag floating up with her boyfriend filming, and she had the trash bag floating like it was a kite.
Dude, that movie is so memorable. It was 5.7 out of 10 on IMDb, 29% on Rotten Tomatoes, 32% on Metacritic, 79% of Google users like that movie. The budget was $15 million.
What?
This movie box office $66.5 million.
No way.
Yeah. That is crazy.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I've never actually sat down to watch it.
Sit down and watch it. Don't get wrapped up. It's a slap.
It's an airport movie.
Go drink a beer,
dude.
smoke some weed or something. Whatever you do,
It's
you
like
sober
Airplane.
people do. I don't
It's
know.
not a movie you watch on the plane.
Yeah, it is.
It's not a movie
Just don't
you
let
watch
anybody else
regularly.
watch it.
Yeah.
The first 10 minutes is nothing but boobies. It'd be
I
one of
like
your favorite,
boobies.
Papa J. It'd be pink toys.
Hey, watch the first 10 minutes. You'll be done for a week.
I'm pretty sure you'd be all right.
I'll be napping by minute 11.
I heard a story about one of the managers watching Coming to America, the first one, on an international flight, and that whole front is boobies.
Oh.
And he's just watching along, and he's like playing on his phone and doing something else, and he looks up, and he's like, "Oh my god!" Like everybody's seeing it.
I'm telling you, the movies are the best that have boobies right away because you know what you're getting into.
Right.
Like. Usually the two things that set me off
car wash
in
girls.
a movie, like if you want to hold my attention, it's
dog.
hot dogs and hallways.
Let me show you my wiener.
It's
What
usually
movie is
anything. Let me show you my wiener. He's
on,
dressed
that's
in a hot
accepted.
dog. Hot
Accepted.
dog.
See,
We went over that.
he knew right away.
We reviewed it, but lightsabers, anything shiny that shoots,
Right.
scientific.
Dude, that's
Right.
Star Wars.
Okay, you're 100% correct.
Yeah. You know
Well,
what's
it's
better?
not-
You know what's better
dogs.
than that?
It's not
You know
anything
what's better
that
than that?
shoots.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, get out of here. Get out of here. Who cares? Who cares?
They just came out later, and they didn't have the.
I do know
They didn't have the
this
rights
pumpkin
to
porter's
make
hitting
any
harder
items.
than normal.
I know you're.
I've
pretty-
stopped a couple stories without finishing them just because
Yeah.
we veered off into another topic.
Two of those by the time we drink one.
Dude,
you haven't even drank that one.
I've had like
They
4 of
taste-
them.
they
I
taste
do
pretty
know
4 of them before we got
this
here.
beer has gotten me into quite some trouble. Today I thought I was Superman
Dude, yeah.
on the show. This pumpkin porter, I had about a few in me, 2 or
Yep.
3.
Left me
And I thought I
hanging.
could pull up a Val Venus soundtrack. Didn't happen. Ruined the whole show, but we're back
Yep.
here. And then I get yelled at last Tuesday because I drank 7 of these pumpkin porters.
Yeah.
Porners. Pumpkin porters.
Pornos.
I get yelled at because I start acting like a dickhead after like 8 or 9, which I
Like
usually
Zach?
don't go that far, right?
Whoa.
I've stopped doing that for a long time. We've recapped that. What'd you call him? Cyber Zach?
Yep.
Cyber Zach
Cyber is a dick.
That's back in my good old days. This thing has caused me more issue, Papa J, than I think you can even understand.
Okay.
Not only is it wreaking havoc in my own personal life,
It is.
and during my own show, I ruin shows because
Yep.
I think I can do things I can't. But it's also seeped into my own immediate family's personal
yes, it
life,
did.
Papa J. Now, I've
Guy.
to pick up. I don't even know how to start this. This is so crazy. To pick up where we left off last with your sister.
We are in Tanner Studios.
We are in the now known Tanner Studios of Big Lip Radio East.
Right. Named for
my cousin Tanner,
who had a horrific
Is there more
motorcycle
drama?
accident.
More drama going on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he was in this horrific accident. I went back to visit him. We all thought
Papa J's fault.
People thought that he wouldn't pull through.
Nah,
you know what I mean? Because it was so bad, the accident.
An internal decapitation.
And slowly but surely.
94% death rate from this specific injury.
He continues to prevail.
Better.
He comes through. He pushes through. He's got a heart. He's got a will of a lion. He's a smith.
He's walking on his own for short distances.
He was told none of this was going to happen because he's paralyzed. He doesn't have part of his brain that helps him think. He was in a motorcycle accident. So his mother has been taking care of him.
Right.
His mother has been watching over him. Cool. Awesome. I would say a couple months, maybe even 3 or 4 after I visited him, he starts texting me. He starts sending me a message. Hey, man, how you doing? Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm thinking about coming back to Arizona.
Right.
I'm coming to visit, next winter. I got to stay here this winter, that type of stuff. When those messages started coming through, weirdly enough, his mother, your sister, my aunt,
your aunt,
started texting me saying, hey, if Tanner does not talk to you, or if Tanner talks to you about Arizona, just don't talk to him about it. Tell him that's not going to happen.
Right.
And it kind of...
This has been going on like 6 months ago when I was here.
So this is still on? This is an update from that. This is when you were around, Cuckoo. So nothing happened, right? So she sends me a dirty text messages 6 months ago saying, hey, don't talk to Tanner about this. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's texting me. What do you mean he can't handle himself? He can't
do... money. 1 second. Because didn't you go to, like, replace Grandma's windows or something? There was... Was that the same thing that was going on?
No. Different story. Different story. But that was 6 months ago.
Regardless of what.
She gets under my skin. We blow up. We have an argument. It wasn't really an argument. It was her acting like a helicopter parent and me not accepting it type of thing.
Okay, now check this out. Let me clear up a little bit of confusion. Because you're running off the field a little bit.
Because Papa
These
J
pumpkin porters, man.
Right.
Let me tell you what.
Right.
You haven't gone back yet.
So, last week, I get a text from your aunt, and she's...
last week?
Yeah.
This is news to me.
Actually, it was actually from Tanner, but we suspect possibly that she is operating the phone. And he's like...
he's texting us like happy... He's
good
texting.
Stuff.
He starts texting us again after the last 6 months, pretty much. He comes out of nowhere, sends us a message. Hey, what's up, buddy? First message he sends me is, hey... Again, 6 months later, I'm going to come out here next winter and visit. I promised my parents I'd stay here. First message he leads with.
Right.
And I say, I don't care what you do. I'm trying to stay out of the way.
2 days after he text messages me, he's text messaging you.
Yes, so he's text messaging both of us again. Did you have a break in between? Those 6 months break after the first time?
6 months, but there was a healthy time between the last time he texted me.
We're getting pictures. You and I are back and forth of him standing up, pissing.
Right.
Like you see everything, right? It's one of my... It's cool because he's human still. She didn't chop off his nuts or anything, so she's not like the misery and breaking his legs so he stays inside the whole time.
Nude photos of your...
No, he's just pissing in the woods. And there's a photo being taken of him that he doesn't realize. But what we realize is he's standing up. He's out of it. We're not showing anybody a picture of my cousin's wiener.
That's...
Hold on, I want to... Gotta make it big.
Look, Cuckoo's hobbling out of here, and that's usually not.
Cuckoo's got to go pee
if
too.
If Cuckoo can't handle dude's nuts, neither can we.
Anyway, there he is peeing behind the selfie.
So that's the picture I'm referring to, Eric. Is him pissing in the woods. Now, to me, no context added. I get this picture from him, and it's his mother is the one taking the selfie, just holding the camera up. Her face is in the picture. Let me tell you what a mind F. I'm like, oh, cool, man. You're up and doing things. You're going around. You're being cool. You're hiking with your family again.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You're texting me. You're coherent. You're the same type of shit I thought back then.
Right.
I sent him a picture of this pumpkin porter right here.
Right.
This freaking culprit.
Some of the amazing studio equipment in Tanner Studio.
Yes, Tanner Studio, Big Up Radios. I sent him a picture of this because it's not Halloween yet, but yet we're able to get this pumpkin porter beer, which comes out, during the autumn and fall and stuff like that. So it's not July. out of nature, not July, but it is August. So it's kind of rare. But I sent him a picture and I said, "Hey, dude, look what I'm drinking. This is so cool. It tastes great." He's like, "Pumpkin? Pumpkin has a beer?" And I was like, "Yeah, Four Peaks has a beer. It's kind of awesome." And then a couple other text messages go by, completely off subject. Right? I sent him that picture. It was a good picture. I posted it on our social media, on our Instagram. You can go check it out.
That's a good picture.
And it's nothing that you can't just go look for yourself, right? So I was like, send it to him. Cool. He replies back, "Oh, beer, awesome, cool, great." We text a little more. On Sunday morning, I get a text message from his mother.
From your aunt.
Your sister.
All right.
Because I know my brothers and sisters, we don't act this way. So from your sister.
All right, your aunt.
Your sister sends me a text message and says, "Please refrain from sending Tanner pictures of beer. He cannot consume alcoholic beverage, so it only makes it harder for him to not do that." And I get that.
A reasonable request, Eric. Would you not agree?
So I think you should overnight a case of O'Doul's.
Right? Dramatic much? I get what you're saying.
No, I think you
dramatic much?
I think you can Amazon that. Right?
Dramatic much? So I reply back instantaneously.
There it is.
I say, "I appreciate the opinion. ...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I appreciate the opinion.
Right.
It's your opinion. You don't want me to send, apparently he's texting me right now. Again, mindfuck. So I think he's up walking around, owning his own apartment, wiping his own ass, doing all these things. I mean, I got a picture of him standing up, holding his own dick. So clearly you can do that. You see where these things come into play now in my mind?
Right.
So I'm like, well, what the heck? Like, if this kid doesn't want me to talk with him about beer, wouldn't he just send me a text message saying, "Hey, I don't really want to talk about this," or "Hey, dude, I can't receive these messages," or "Hey, my mom's reading my text message because she's linked into my Mac account." So I mean, anything, right? Anything,
dude.
Right.
And
anything. Send him this.
Oh, that's so good. Send him a picture of all these variety bags of beers.
No. Actually, send him this. This is
I'm not gonna go. See,
this is a non-alcoholic beer thing.
I don't play. This is why this gets me, because I see the game a mile away.
Damn.
The game a mile away.
You could totally send this on Amazon. He would get it, and he could drink it.
Yeah, that's the game. I'm not doing it. And I kind of already played the game because I first off replied back to the text message she sent initially. If I would have just said nothing, who cares, right? So this picture of beer is not okay in her mind to send to her son, who's apparently able to stand up and piss and flip the camera off and send coherent text messages to me. Apparently that's too much for him to handle. So I get this text and I reply back 10 minutes after I said, "Thanks for your opinion." 10 minutes after, because I'm sitting on the shitter thinking about it.
Uh-oh, you're thinking now.
I say, "But I didn't ask."
No!
And I didn't even spell ask correctly. I put A-K-S. So X.
Nice.
I didn't even ask.
I didn't even ask.
I didn't even ask you.
So then, did you proceed to drunk text the rest of the night?
No, I blocked her and then unblocked her like an hour later because I was like, why the fuck am I even playing this game? What am I doing? See? If you go listen to our lip service, you can't hear it.
Dude,
yet.
why do you get into this?
We recorded a lip service
you
before the
let
show.
It roll off your back.
And Papa J explains quite a bit. We've said this on the show. I've witnessed and I've been a part of backstabbings from this woman.
Now look,
and I've heard of stories from a lot of other people who've been backstabbed by this woman.
I think you should send him a 6-pack of non-alcoholic
That's
beer.
playing the game. So
Eric, you know better. You know better. Now look.
I know. I just sent you the thing for Amazon. Hey, wait.
He literally just sent me the text link to Amazon to buy it to send her. Why are you being so malicious?
Can you open this? We can get
Look,
it
he's a sex fiend and he's malicious.
Right.
He wants to get. It's not happening to him. That's why. He's like, yeah, Aegon.
It's a bridge too far.
Hey,
to say,
dude, he survived.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. But go ahead, Papa J. It's a bridge too long. He survived what? He survived what? The crash? He did. So would he? Would he survive?
I mean, if not, we could just have Jared taste test him.
The thing is I played too far into the game by replying even the first time. I shouldn't have replied. I get that part, but why? The game comes when she sends me a text message of a message I sent him.
Yeah.
How does
she did?
How does she know?
Dude, I think it's one and the same phone.
Well, she told us she reads his text messages.
That's 100% correct.
Now, it would be a bridge too far to simply say, "Oh, okay, I didn't think about that. You're right," and then leave it at that. You couldn't do that.
No, because that would be giving in.
That's not giving in.
I shouldn't have said anything. If I would have said anything, I would have been entered. We'd probably still be in the same conversation right now, just maybe later on.
I think you should talk to him on the phone and tell him you're going to salt the text messages. Yeah. And I think you should send like random ones.
Well, that's where I'm afraid because if I call him and then he's pregnant again, you can't talk on the phone. Dude, I'm like, all right, well then she was right, I'm wrong, right? I don't want to do that. I don't want to prove anything.
No. I'm saying you should salt it with like, dude, like, hey, I'm going to send you some random texts as like. Just don't believe them.
No,
hey, I'm gonna have triplets, and it's gonna be okay.
I know she's reading these.
I know.
Because you got to be a moron.
She told us she reads them.
She also did that, but I didn't know that I'd be scolded for sending a picture of beer. And mind you, since then he's messaged me about talking about coming out there, and I said I'm just staying out of the way. Don't talk to me about this. And I sent Tanner a text. Personally saying specifically, if you have an issue with anything we talk about, just tell me. Right after all this BS with his mom happened. I was like, I don't care. I don't care what your mom has to say. Your mom's not a part of this. Unfortunately, she's keeping you alive, I feel like, after all this BS goes down. But what the heck? Be straight up.
Now, look.
Be straight up.
She could have just as easily have said, hey, dude, thank you for not treating Tanner any different now after his accident.
You see what
Thank you for still treating him like your cousin, your brother, your best friend. And I get that part of it.
Yeah.
But here's the other part you ain't thinking about. When you decided not to text, oh, okay, I didn't think about it that way. I'll know better next time.
Yeah.
Instead of...
Is Tanner fucking begging for a drink of pumpkin porter right now?
No.
Is that what's happening?
Hold on. Here's a woman who didn't have to do anything she did. All she had to do was show up at the hospital, help him fill out insurance papers, and send him off to the friggin' infirmatorium.
So this is the game.
Where they'll take care of him.
So you're agreeing this is the game.
Instead of doing that, she sells her house, buys a bigger house that's set up for his handicap so that she can nurse him back to health 100%. And you, in the meanwhile, go, I didn't ask your opinion.
Yeah, I should right on her tombstone.
What?
I feel like I just crapped right on her. I don't care what she has to say. If he's texting me, cool. Why don't you text me through his phone saying, hey, don't talk to me about this? Wouldn't that have been a little bit smarter? But no, something had to have been stirred. Something had to have been riled up. Something had to have happened. She didn't even have to say anything. Because when are we going to drink beer together? When are we going to ever drink? I sent him a picture of something. You can go. He could have gone to our YouTube. He could have gone to our social media and found it himself. Why does she have to step in? Because she wants to stir some shit.
Here's where you forgot. Ain't no shit stirred up until you send back that text that says I didn't ask your
But she
opinion.
she poked the bear, and that's where I fucked up.
When I fucked up. Escalated it.
But why are you letting it get to you?
Because it's family, unfortunately.
Dude, just let it roll off your back.
It is, but I after this, don't get me wrong. If you're watching,
grab the triple P.
Family members out there, I know some of you do. You're all my favorite. I appreciate you for watching. But if you're the ones that are directly involved with this, I don't fucking care. After this, I'm never going to think or talk about it again unless some dumb shit like this happens again, and then we're going to talk about it on the show.
You know what? We better bring Loki in here. He'll calm you down.
Oh my! He's not a service dog.
Hey, family. You let her know I'm on her side.
You shut the hell up. Remember, this is all your fault because you didn't tell him to wear a helmet, asshole. Remember that? Remember that? No, this is supposed to be your fault.
Stop it. Where's the music? It's time to go.
Oh my God! It's not the end of the show.
I thought we were gonna guess that actor.
Oh my gosh! We got 6 more minutes at least.
Got 2 more minutes.
You got
third breath.
Yeah. Well, so bottom line is, don't play games.
Right. Don't send back that text that says I didn't ask you. I agree with you.
I'm hypocritical in this point, I feel like. But why'd you even have to initiate it? Like, who cares? I said
weird, man.
What if I sent a picture of my dick to him? She could say, hey, he's having a hard time not staying away from dick. Like, what the fuck? Like, how stupid. I'm stupid too because I played into these games, which I admitted. Don't play into the fucking games. I should just not said anything, which will happen. I'll still text him like normal, but not say anything to her stupid fucking text.
You just said, okay, I didn't think about it.
I don't. Hold on. We might not even get to guess this actor. Let me ask you a question, Papa J. Yeah. Why the fuck do you guys act this way?
I don't know.
Why are you guys acting your mother, your sister, and my mother, your other sister. You notice that?
I don't act no way.
I still talk to all of my brothers and sisters.
Me too.
We have our own private chats. You two, I've never had stories about us stabbing each other in the fucking back. I can't tell you one fucking story where I stabbed my sisters or my brother in the back, or vice versa.
Right. Except for
where did this come from? Why do you guys do that?
Why did you stab Tanner in the back?
I didn't.
Calm down.
He's my cousin.
Calm down.
You
chill.
could have said, okay.
Oh, this is crazy, dude.
Okay, thanks.
You're turning red.
But he's not. He's not answering my question.
Say, okay, thanks.
That's not what you guys do.
Flipping out.
No, I am flipping out. You're 100% correct. But he needs to answer the question.
I get along with everybody.
You don't.
He doesn't.
I turn into the middleman.
Because you play the fucking game.
He doesn't.
Because I get along
you
with
play
everybody.
the game.
Yeah, because I'm not a jerk.
You play the game.
Because I don't go, honestly, what can I text back to piss her off?
I have a family with 3 other different women, excluding my children.
Yeah.
4 including my children. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have time to play your stupid fucking games. I don't have time to look out for you.
Dude,
you have a family.
Yeah.
But you can kind of be like, hey, watch this while I go beat off in the bathroom for 45 minutes. Like, I get it. You have that. I don't have that. Because if I do that, the kids, first 2 seconds, are kicking in the door. My pants around the ankles. I turn the shower on, hiding behind the curtain because they're kids and they don't know what the fuck is going on. Dude, it doesn't work. I get it. I don't have time to play the game.
But I'm tired of this game. Let's roll into our game.
We don't have. You really want to? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know our fans are out there like.
It's gonna run long. You're an asshole.
I guess.
He's
you know
your friend. You calm him down.
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong?
On the request of Eric.
Bring it on, man. Bring it on.
It's the show that never ends. Goes on and on, my friend.
You know, it's all your fault because you didn't talk in your mic anymore.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you hear that sound, that means it's time for Guess That Actor. Sorry, I had a burp.
Or actress.
Or actress. You are 100. So you already know who the fuck it is, dude. That's the sad part.
Oh, he knows who it is?
Because
I have no
he
idea
saw
who it
me
is.
holding it up on my goddamn phone just like last
That's
night.
why he wants to play with
Because he's going to guess it. If he guesses it, we know he's...
Right.
We know.
Right.
Look, his hand
really?
went down. He's like,
all because I said actress?
Right. You know it.
Well, 100%, to be fair, that's usually the first clue I give you, whether it's an actor or an actress. Your guys' goal is to guess the name of this actress after I name off movies.
Is it Tom?
Tom Hanks?
No.
Tom Sawyer?
From Guess Who?
Oh, guess who? He's a weirdo.
Tomasito.
So what I like to do is I like to start off with movies that aren't well known by this actress, and I like to scroll up the list to the ones she is well known in, and hopefully before then or somewhere in between you'll know who this actress is. Now, Eric gave you the clue. It is an actress, and I think he honestly knows.
I have no idea. I just said actress because you only said actor.
So the first movie I'm going to name off from this actress is Svengali in 1983.
Got it.
See, I told you.
No, I have no idea.
Fucking got
I've never
it
even seen that movie.
The second movie, I'll go kind of slow. So the speed I'm at now is kind of slow, and then I'll speed up after the first 3. The second movie, The Baby Dance, 1998. Yes, and if you think you know this answer, go ahead and type it out in the chat or shout it out here, and I'll let you know whether you're right or wrong. You might win a prize if you type it in the chat, but you guys with me hosting the show.
I don't win a prize.
The third movie, Siesta, 1987.
Siesta.
2019, Love and Tosha.
Man. Random
Love
ones.
and what?
Love, comma, and Tosha. That's a name, I'm assuming.
P-O?
A-N-T-O-S-H-A. 2002, Live Dangerous, Lives of Altar Boy. 1984,
Wasn't Jared in that?
The Blood of Others. 1972, Kansas City Bomber. 1973, One Little Indian. Now, these movies I'm reading off, and usually when we play this game, doesn't mean this actor or actress has to play a dominant role. They just have to have casted somewhere in this movie.
Well, now
so
I know she's older because 1973.
if there's movies you've not heard of, don't worry. It just means you've not heard of them. It's nothing crazy. 1970, I already said that. 1973, One Little Indian. 1987, The Year I Was Born. Five Corners. That looks like a movie cover from a movie now. It looks like the cover of Driver on PlayStation 1. yellow taxi cab looking thing, blue car. You have 1973 Tom Sawyer. Look at you. You did it. I know it. You slammed your phone down. It's my favorite thing you do. We went over this. Okay, initials, first and last.
JF.
I don't know, Papa J.
I do.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I don't know. What other movie did she play in? Carney, maybe, 1980?
Silence of the Lambs?
Silence of the Lambs, you're correct. Foxes, 1980. You have Money Monster, 2016. The Beaver, 2011. Nim's Island, 2008.
Danger Room.
Anna and the King, 1999. Any idea yet there?
Well, just from his initials.
Elysium.
Oh, is he wrong? 2013. Were you wrong? Were you wrong, Wait?
No, I still don't know.
Panic Room, Silence of the Lambs, Taxi Driver. All right. If you haven't guessed it by now, which Papa J is, go ahead and reveal who this is.
Jodie Foster.
You are correct, Papa J. It is Jodie Foster.
One of the hottest lesbos you're going to run into this week.
Oh, my God.
What? I was complimenting him.
Okay, but all right. I can't even go from here. How do you top that? How do you top that?
Going out with Papa a bang.
J, we are going out with a bang. Thank you so much. That was Guess That Actor. Papa J, what a hell of a show, man.
It is.
I feel like we've been through the ringer, front and back. But it's only been an hour and a half for those who are listening tomorrow or today, depending on when they're listening to it.
We fought through.
We fought through. We persevered. We came up. Is what they like to say.
Right.
We found our cash. We got our stacks in line. We got our racks. We're busting.
I just bought this game for the PS2 for Fallout Games this weekend.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What game?
Have you ever heard of?
Nobody can see it.
I know. What game are you talking about?
The one we're listening to the loading screen music right now.
There you go. You know what game that is, Eric? You don't?
Bullshit.
You love this game. This
is
loading screen.
Game.
The loading screen takes 20 minutes to get through because the game never loads again after that.
Wait, there's no loading after
Online mode still around. Money at that wazoo. Import cars, guns, hookers. You bang hoes to get your money back and your health.
Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah!
This is the very first Grand Theft Auto.
Wait, the very first?
I don't
Grand Theft Auto 3.
Oh, that's not the very first.
That's the very first.
Hold on. Stop. You sound
count.
ignorant right now. Hold on. This is the latest Grand Theft Auto loading music.
Oh, this is the new Grand Theft Auto?
The latest, yes. Get over yourself.
Oh,
you guys are fighting like
for the other ones.
Okay, before you guys look like fools, let's go ahead and end the show. Ladies and gentlemen, it is me, Z-Money, with Eric Papa J. We're going to end the show. You can catch us every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Live where you watch this, and that's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you guys don't want to watch us live, go like, subscribe, at least share it. Catch us on iHeartRadio if you're into the podcast thing, Spotify, Spreaker, wherever media is present. Just go to Google. Make it easy. Google Big Up Radio. We're there, and everywhere else's content is present. And I guess if that's it, we'll catch you guys next Tuesday. Peace.
See you.
What are you doing? Why are you messing with Eric? We're still live. Hey, for those of you who are still tuned in, thank you so much. It's been a journey today. Every podcast is different. Most go without a hitch, but today's, I can't say that for. So
Dude, you screwed it all up.
Thank you so much for tuning in the first time and for part 2. We appreciate you guys, and we'll make it better later.
Hope so.
Do better next time.
Mulligan.